Mr. Manafort and Mr. Gates face 12 charges, mostly stemming from their work on behalf of the Ukrainian government. The charges against them are based on conspiracy against the United States. Here, that basically centers on money laundering, which is the most serious charge. Money laundering can carry a prison sentence of over 20 years. The government says that Manafort laundered over $18 million and that Mr. Gates illegally transferred more than $3 million in overseas accounts. This undercuts the arguments by Trump supporters and even by the administration that there was no collusion, no connection with Russia, and no type of engagement with agents of the Russian government. A guilty plea by someone like Papadopoulos strongly implies that something was there, and the next step for the prosecutors is to investigate it further and to potentially bring in other witnesses who could potentially as well plead guilty. These indictments do not at this point establish anyone's guilt, but they are important because they do show that something happened here in terms of the Trump campaign's engagement with Russia. Basically, an indictment says that there's a case here. So now we know that the grand jury says there's a case here and that it will be pursued. With what we've learned about the indictments from Robert Mueller's team, we now know that his probe is going to be very broad and it seems to be accelerating. This potentially holds a lot of trouble for the Trump administration. It puts them on the defensive politically. It is a distraction at a time when they're trying to move their agenda forward, and it undercuts their argument that there was, in fact, they say, no collusion with the Russian government or any of its agents. Again, an indictment is not a crime. It's no admission of guilt, but it does portend potential deep legal woes for this administration.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.